Twin. Spider.
Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en vert comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait...
Welcome everyone, thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA... Action for you coming up. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Here we go. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so, off the tip, it's New York. Shot from 16. Rebound by Smith. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Now Towns. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Now here's Durant. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Takes a big height bounce. Goes in.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Lillard with it, picked up by Thompson. Takes a three, and Damian Lillard good for the three.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shoots a fader. And again, the Rockets good for two. Here's Lillard. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Smith left side. Houston needs to get a shot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That three off the mark. Here's Towns. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Fighting hard there. Impressive move by Towns to go to the line for one more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Love to see Towns making plays like this. He stole the ball and knew to start the fast break.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back over to you, Kevin.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Şengün. Eason, the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Eason. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Hart. Back to Lillard. Towns, the screen. To the paint. And stolen by Şengün. To the inside. And the dunk by Eason.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got his second basket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
It's deflected. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Rockets on top. They lead.
New York, 50.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Back to McGrady. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
Here's McBride. Pass to Kolek. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's McBride. Hasn't made one yet. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Out to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Smith. Launches it. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Okogie. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When Okogie connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Count it, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the board.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside, pass to Capella. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Driving the lane. Shepard, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Rockets leading by 8. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Back to KD. A powerful flush by Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
McGrady. Up and in on the layup. McGrady's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Few are this good from deep range. Lillard is a threat once he's in the gym.
And here is McGrady. 6 points for him. Pass to Capella. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first half of play. The Rockets lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's McGrady. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back to you, Kev.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. And Katie throws it down.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Thompson. He has 6. Durant wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 13 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
That's Giannis. And a flush by Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
High post, Şengün. Out to Thompson. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul for the Knicks. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Shepard with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Here's KD. Rebound by Smith. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Yabusele. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Yabusele hits them both. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the middle. Out to the wing. Pass to Smith. Back to Capella. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shepard. The Rockets with another miss. Knicks trail by 8. Now Yabusele. Out to the right wing. Back to Smith. Here's Cohen. McGrady covering. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Houston leading by 8. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the basket is good. McGrady's got 8.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Back to Yabusele. It's rebounded by Houston.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Back to McGrady. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Smith outside. Over Smith. Smith no good. Knicks trailed by 10. Inside. And finished off by Yabusele.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
There's the drive.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And then Smith with the dunk.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
Back to Smith. Drops in the layup for two.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's McGrady. Can't cash in from close range. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
New York, 39.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Knicks trailed by 9. Lillard outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And to Antetokounmpo. Shot's good.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Towns the screen. There's the lob to Towns. It's stolen by Capella. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. KD draws the double. Now Eason. KD can't get it to go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead early. He gets it to go.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter. Force.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Durant. And the three misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
First team foul.
On the wing, Giannis. Lillard outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is off. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Durant. Now Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart with it. Guarded now by Durant. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Down he goes for three.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Thompson, here's Şengün. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Oh, what a move! Yes!
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that. No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
It's stolen by McGrady. Smith. Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Screen by Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Hey, Lillard has the passing skills you like to see in a guard, and you can trust him to make the right play.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Lillard! Giannis battling for the second look.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut.
Making money to fly away, but it's got to be a better way, better way, yeah. I hit the highway, having things my way, every day, all day. Ain't no way boys can stop as I slide through your neighborhood, chop, 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 heading straight to the top. I only play to win, about to close up shop, so stop and dead end, put the pin once again, beat the misses I seen, take the levels that you devils can't comprehend. Big body beans as I floss through the side, big blue lens. Now what you talking about? Close your mind as I sell lost scores, scream and shine. My similes and metaphors, man to the doors. I constantly close all you. Lord knows, ain't no time to play. No, no, wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades, only in baller. Caller, get tonight. Got sprayed my eye, now hit the highway, making money to fly away, but it's got to be a better way, yeah. I go on and on, can't understand how I last so long. I must have superpowers, rap 225,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs that made you move, yeah. And for the last 300 months, I made 16 albums with me on the front, and they bump. Where you get your beats? I heard 93 rappers say like me. 2 singers and 10 comedians, and I'm still gonna yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? You know they can't play on my court, can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
brain is blazed. You've been wide awake for the last 3 days. It goes down for real, don't stop, just keep rolling downhill. Crash and burn, can't stand, fall back. You're doing too much, you can't handle all that. Man, it's been way too long. Time to let the whole world play your songs. Like me, my gets around. Leave the country, come back and hit the town. I'm in Miami, New York, and ATL. Houston and LA, ask Dave Chappelle about my rich. He got it from me and made $50 million. I'm proud of you, D. But I'm crazy, you don't wanna be like me. I come from East Oakland where the youngsters get hyped. Blow it. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Too short. Up all night, baby. Album number 16. Y'all can't do that.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch it do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit, man. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. My second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
sauce that make me feel like a part of the gold. Still struggle to compare you. Your presence like an angel, sound like a brand new hope. Full of ideas, tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, room shakes when you blue jeans and I waistline forever. I'm up on it, you say go easy, stop it now. Full of ideas, tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, room shakes when you blue jeans and I waistline forever. I'm up on it, you say go easy, stop it now. Girl, let's be honest. The things I would do, I fit to spend pounds on you. I fit to spend dollars on you. 100 on you. So I spend 1 million on you. I throw 1 million on you.
always fun to spend the holiday with some NBA hoops action. Glad you all... could join us. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Knicks.
And they won't play each other after this game. And after losing the first one to these guys, you know they want revenge. Going winless against any team is not your desire. I mean, no matter how many or how few times you face them, that's not something you want on your ledger. That'll be motivation enough for them today, all by itself. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And that one's good.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Reed sets a screen. DiVincenzo on the wing to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hart. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Poke loose. And stolen by Holiday. Lillard can't get it to go. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, sweet move. Giannis with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. Anthony Edwards plays with a lot of strength, boy. That allows him to power right through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
For three, here's Lillard. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Nails it from 3.
Attacking right away. Daniels wasting no time there.
Here's Lillard. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Disrespectful. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
For 3, here's Lillard. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Lillard's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Edwards looking for an opening. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
And the basket is good.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
.105 left in the opening quarter. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Knicks trail by 3. And here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Towns outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Shannon. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Lillard with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. DiVincenzo can't hit. Lillard outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Shannon. Lets the 3 fly. Smith with the rebound. Here's Kolek. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow, showing some power. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Dillingham. The Knicks pull it in. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Kolek. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Smith outside. Rebounded by Dunn. The Timberwolves lead by 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's McBride. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Valanciunas, he's open. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot, too.
Here's McBride. Tipped. Pass to Shannon. Here's the three. The Knicks pull it in. To the inside. And Yabusele slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And, yep, it's good. Shannon's gotten 4 this quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
To the paint. Here's Yabusele, and Yabusele slams it in.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Lillard outside. Launches it. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Minnesota up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the tape, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Pass to McDaniels. Hart pulls it in.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. BA, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Giannis takes that first step. Minnesota with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Left side, Edwards. It's stolen by Holiday. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Inside. how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. The lead is 2. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Right side Hart. Lillard with the ball. He's got 10. Stolen by Reed. Knocked away. Here's Antetokounmpo. Reed with the rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
Here's McBride. On target from range. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Valanciunas. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Knicks trail by 5. Outside McBride. Pass to Kolek. Back to McBride. Yabusele the screen. Down low. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
1:07 left to play in the third.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Dunn outside. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And he's going for the lob. Clark left side. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Back to McBride. To the inside. Yabusele. Done with a steal. Here's Shannon. Pass to Valanciunas. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Shannon. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Gobert working inside.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Lillard. Done with a steal. Here's Dillingham. Dunn outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with, is mighty.
Buries it down low. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
On the drive, Gobert covers a lot of ground quickly.
Wing shot on the way, and it's New York scoring again.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And still the ball out of bounds. Dillingham tucks it last. Both teams will make substitutions. Knicks trail by 13. For three, here's Lillard. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Edwards a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Antetokounmpo. Oh! Unanswered slam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Lillard fires. Towns. Outside Lillard. Fires the three. Cleared away by Reed. Minnesota leading by 12. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Ooh, the shot misses. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for New York. Here he goes. Oh, no good on the dunk. Outside Edwards. And he gets the jumper to fall.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Lillard can't get the three. Outside Edwards. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and he's also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot's no good. Towns down low. Oh, he can't jam it home. Now Watson. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
All I see is screens.
This is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull up with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order 2K1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie, having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before, dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me, Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This is the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Barber, they say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was popping currency. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy puppy. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
You crying loud all the way across town. She been said time I search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
On the ride in good time, there's no reason to hide. Every night was right aside with a cool evening by. Every moment we are, every second lost in time. A reason to be back, a reason to be back, a reason to be back, a reason to be back. Or something like outside, lost in the ocean. Inside, confusion, emotion. Thoughts pass by. Take a dive into your mind, nothing I cannot find. What's yours is now mine in this moment's timeline. Be silent or violent, be honest and beautiful. A reason to be back, a reason to be back, a reason to be back, a reason to be back. Or something like outside, lost in the ocean. Inside, confusion, emotion. Thoughts pass by. A reason to be back, 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 a reason to be back. Outside, lost in the ocean. Inside, confusion, emotion. Thoughts pass by. Reason to be back, a reason to be back. Outside, lost in the ocean. Inside, confusion, emotion. Thoughts pass by.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send and tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So all the cups got broke, shards beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for a love they won't receive, 'cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm in this man. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm the craziest, I'm the best, yeah, I told you. I'm a cash, I need lotus. You a pest, you so bogus, you so bogus. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I was in college, I was feeling. Put my trust in God, yeah, I had to read that Bible. Yeah, you know I had to. I hate this song. I hate this song. Rolls Royce killing it, I ain't even got no time. Rolls Royce killing it, I don't even got no time. I've been driving, I might try it. I don't care if she got mad, she's a. I know that she like. I know that she like. I'm so for nothing. 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 I'm so for nothing.
To introduce myself, my name is Chili B, and I'm a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house rockin' jam on production MC. If you want the best, then put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree